In this video, we'll do the drifting logic for our car. I'm going to jump back into Visual Studio, go to my car control script, and we have here a logic looking if actually not get key down, but get key, because I want to apply it while the user presses the spacebar. And let's create a drift function here, and we're gonna call drift. And what we're gonna do in drift is, first of all, I'm gonna keep my local velocity. Oh my dear. Local velocity equals our transform dot inverse transform direction, because I want local, not global, of my velocity. And then I'm gonna check that if my unsigned local velocity x is bigger than 9. Did I create it? Let me check. Did I create a drift boolean? When I have not. So, okay, so we're going to need a new, actually getting three new variables here, vector3 velocity and a vector3 angular velocity. Okay, when I start drift equals false, let's get back to drift. And so if I'm not drifting, if I just started, so my velocity is going to be my rigid body velocity, and my angular velocity is going to be my rigid body angular velocity. Set drift to true, and my new velocity is going to be my velocity plus transform dot forward times the magnitude of my velocity times 0.6. So the velocity of my rigid body is going to be a new vector 3 that will get new velocity x and the current velocity y and the new velocity z. Then I am going to rotate my transform in my input get axis horizontal times time dot delta time times 30. And it's not rotation, it's rotate. And my angular velocity will be the half of my current angular velocity. On top of that, if I get the key up space, I need to stop drifting. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need, so I need to also apply brakes because I'm pulling the hand brakes, so I need a get key down, and let's create a function called apply brake. Brake. Have I been naming my brakes incorrectly all this time? Where have I used? No, it's brake. Okay, I'm doing it right. Apply brake. Get key down. So when I get the key down, I'm gonna call apply brake, and apply brake is gonna receive a boolean. So apply brake true, and when I release the button apply brake, it's going to be false. Okay, and now let's write apply brake that receives a boolean b, and I'm going to do that. So for each one of my wheel colliders, first of all, in my rear wheel colliders, I'm going to set wheel collider brake torque equals B. So actually let's do it clearly. If B brake torque equals brake torque, else WC.brake torque equals 0. After I did that, I'm going to set my RB.angular drag to my actually no, we're going to do this all here in the same if, of course. So WC dot actually no, that's not it. It's RB.angular drag equals 0.005, and the WFC.stiffness equals 0.1. Else this is 1 and this is 1.5. Okay, and then we'll do the wheel collider R0 sideway friction equals WFC, and wheel collider R1 dot sideway friction equals WFC as well. What's the problem here? Apply the name. Oh, I will make this mistake at some point. Just wait and see. Okay, let's head back into Unity and press play. And I'm going to get to the curve, press spacebar, and there you go. Ah, fantastic. So we have drifting working, and also if I simply press the spacebar, nothing happens. I need to, and fantastic, it is working our drift. Cool. So in the next video we will start to do the UI for our game.